We're going to kick off by talking about what is mindfulness. So I've put up a very simple explanation of what mindfulness is. So first of all, it's a state of present awareness that is non-judgmental. And let me just break this down for you. So first of all, it's a state of present awareness, so knowledge of the now, of this moment, and in particular tying it back to your mind. What is your mind thinking, your body? What is the sensation, the physiological sensation that you have in your body? And emotionally, how are you actually feeling? And it's non-judgmental in that it's not like, oh my goodness, I feel so stressed. I can't believe I'm so stressed. I'm such a horrible human being. This is why I really suck. Da, 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 da. That is not mindfulness. Yes, you're aware of your present situation, but you're judgmental about it. When it comes to mindfulness, we are just taking stock of how we are thinking, how we are feeling, and what's happening in our bodies. It's completely non-judgmental. But mindfulness is also about the ability to alter those states. And I'll talk to you about the tools and strategies that we use to alter our states. It's a practice. And when I say it's a practice, what I mean is that it is something that it's not just a tool, it's something that we do day in, day out. It's a state of being. It's something that we have to work hard at. It's a behavior. And so people, when they think about mindfulness, they think about it's something that I do at the end of the day when I meditate for 5 minutes before I go to bed. That is part of mindfulness, fine, but it's actually how you behave in every minute of every day. And so the last thing I'll say here is that it is not necessarily spiritual. Because I think a lot of people think, when they think of mindfulness, they think of yoga, and then they think of India, and then they think of Hinduism, and then they think this is religious. And for some of us who practice mindfulness, yes, it is extremely spiritual. So there is that connection, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Because if you look at this, if mindfulness is about your present state of awareness of how you're thinking and you're feeling what's happening in your body, then that doesn't necessarily need to tie back to spirituality. So in other words, you can be mindful, you can practice mindfulness and still be disconnected from a spiritual practice. And I think that's really important, because what I don't want to have happen is people to feel like they can't be engaging in mindfulness strategies because they don't believe in a spiritual practice. And so that's really important as a takeaway.